Alright, I'm joking. Welcome to my podcast. This is Alright TV. My name is tinyeaze. Right now, I have my friend Leonie next to me. I have my friend Juanita sitting to my right. And I got my brother over there, JB. Right now, we're just here, reasoning, having a nice drink. I'm going to talk about a few things, you know, what's going on in the world and what's going on in life, you know. How you lot feeling? You lot okay?
Good. New year.
Everyone okay?
Yeah, doing good.
Still recovering, fam.
Everyone you wanna introduce yourselves a little bit, or you good? It's up to you. I don't mind.
Yeah, I'll start.
Say
Hey
something.
peeps, my name's JB. I'm a DJ trying to be like tinyeaze, you know, driving boss. There to get drunk and cause a mix-up.
Say something. You good?
Yeah, my name's Leonie, here to have a good time on this podcast.
So hi guys, as Tiny said, my name's Juanita. Yeah, we're just here to have a good time, vibe, bring you some good conversation, a little bit of banter. And yeah.
So these are my peoples. So I'd like to big up to everyone. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment.
Hit that bell.
Yeah, hit the bell. Ba-ding. And yeah, I just want to play one song. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Hear this? Listen. Okay, so I just want to say Happy New Year going out to everyone. Make sure everyone has a prosperous New Year. Make sure you make some money. Don't be a bum. Don't be lazy. Let's get it!
Let's get it.
Yeah. First thing I want to talk about is COVID, because right now we're in a time where it's a bit crazy and it plays with people's mental. Like, I want to know what you lot think about this thing called coronavirus. Like, what do you lot think about it? Like,
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I had coronavirus still at a stage.
how did you feel though?
Like I caught like a fever for about a week. And I had the symptoms, not all the symptoms, but most of them. Like diarrhea,
Right.
migraines.
I said you had diarrhea.
It was a peak. But I
No.
only had it for a week and then it went, so I was kind of alright. But I thought I had it still.
Yeah, see, I'm
But I didn't even say nothing to no one because, you know, saying something to somebody would have been a bit mad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a bit like, yo.
It's a bit
You would have been looked at differently.
Yes, man, see, I'm a bit like you. I think I had COVID in January.
In January?
Yeah, in January.
Yeah.
No.
That-
Yeah.
COVID came out in November. Yeah, it came out in November the year
2019.
2000 and...
19.
No, we just done 2009.
No,
So,
we
no,
just
oh
No,
my God, no.
2019.
Shame, I'm trying to read it 2020.
2021.
Sorry. No, so I feel like I had it in the January after the November when it actually came out. And you know what? Yeah.
What was your symptoms there?
It was my symptoms. So I don't have flu at all.
Yeah.
I never had a flu ever in my whole entire life. And then I ended up coming down with a really, really, really bad flu. I couldn't move. My body was aching. I was in bed, like bedridden for 4 days. It was really, really, really bad. But I wouldn't say I was in like contact, but when I actually fought back after like I recovered and when the whole corona thing came out, there was like a party and the two people was at the party and they did like a month in Thailand, but they did a tour around obviously China and stuff like that, like Thailand, different places they went all around. And I feel like I probably caught it from them.
You?
Like,
Yeah, I felt like I had it as well back in March.
March. Oh, that's
Yeah.
peak COVID.
Yeah. So I
How
was
did you
feeling
feel?
sick. I was trying to go A&E just to see what this was. But nah, they wouldn't even see you. And they were just saying, yeah, there's something going around, but we don't know what it is. And then that's it. About 2 weeks later, then the news came out about it.
Yeah. No, I ain't getting the vaccine though.
No.
No, what vaccine?
Vaccine? No way, bro. Hold-
Not getting a vaccine.
Listen, on my birthday, I went Seasha. JB was there. Some people was there. Doing Seasha. Got home, I'm thinking, okay, like, what's going on? Like, I remember going in the bread bin getting a biscuit. I just gone, you know, just a little something to have like a little snack. Got a biscuit now. It was Oreo. Tried to buy the Oreo. Couldn't taste the Oreo. Like, couldn't taste the Oreo. I'm going out there, can't, like nothing. There was nothing. So I'm saying, what's this? started Googling, 'cause I'm saying, all right, nah, it must have been the shisha, because I was doing the shisha heavy. Had to get a test. That test there, pushing the thing in your nose all the way. You feel like, you know them things in Egypt? Them hook
when
things
take
to
the
take out
mummy
your brain.
out. Yeah, yeah.
That's what it feels like. And then they put the same thing in your mouth. It's just like, okay, like, but I didn't have it in it. So it's just like, I don't know, like everyone's getting different symptoms. It's just a bit.
That's the thing. You can't even pinpoint one like set of symptoms. So
Yeah,
you're like,
everyone's
do I even have it? Do I not have it? What is it actually? Or is it just a normal illness that you have anyway? And they're just labeling it as COVID. So it's just a mix up for people.
Yeah, because that's what I said earlier before we was having a little conversation about it. I feel like everyone who's dying throughout this COVID period, they're just casting it as, oh yeah, you got COVID-19. But then on obviously their death certificate, it's completely different. You get what I mean? But nah, it's mad. It's COVID. How long was you guys? So you said you had it for a week.
I had it for about a week. Yeah.
A week. I had it
Yeah.
for 4 days. What about you, Leon?
Yeah, 3 to 5 days I had it.
And when did your taste buds come back?
About 4 days in. 4 days in, I started saying,
You
can taste that.
You can taste the stardust again.
yeah, I can taste the stardust again. Stardust was tasting a bit loud. Yeah, it's mad. Everyone that doesn't know, we all went to the same school, right? That was Copeland Community College, right? It's not school, it's college, right?
Yes.
Right now, that is
from day.
Yeah, from day. So big up to everybody here right now, because we grow in it.
Big up to you lot if you know Copeland.
Come
Yeah,
on.
You know?
yeah.
Friends and all that.
Everybody wanted to go Copeland. Everybody wanted to go Copeland.
Hey,
Of course.
bad people players. You see?
It's only right.
Bad people players. High Road, Wembley's getting terrorized every morning and after school.
Licking down Sam's 2 for 2.
Oh, remember
Aye.
Manhattan?
But you know what?
Yes.
Tiny Eaze, yeah. I always say this to you, but I don't remember you.
Because you was
I
audio.
don't remember you at all,
You're
bro.
the eldest of all of us.
I don't remember even seeing your face in Copeland, fam.
Come on, that
You
was
don't remember with the afro?
No.
Afro.
I don't remember him at all. Like, at all. I don't remember Tiny Eaze at all in Copeland.
Oh,
You sure you went Copeland, fam?
yeah,
You sure you
fam.
went to school?
I went
Are
Copeland.
you sure you were?
Like, I was
Nah, I
bunking.
went Copeland. I was baiting Copeland.
Yo, see in school. One time I went on the because you got the 92 bus, yeah. Obviously I live like Church roadsides, like by Wembley, what's it called? IKEA.
Brent Park.
Yeah, right by Brent Park Tesco. Yeah. So obviously you take the 92 to go to school. I'm High Road. One time I just said, you know what? I'm staying on this bus. I stayed on the bus the whole day all the way to Ealing Hospital. Then it started becoming like every week I just go to school.
Why do you stay on the bus?
I
though?
just stayed on the bus.
For what though?
Music, everything. I just
For what?
it's bunking, innit? It's bunking. I don't know.
Have you never done that before, JB? Not even by accident.
I'm not
On the way
gonna
to
lie.
school.
I was a good boy in school still.
You
I
sure?
never bunked. Yeah, I couldn't afford to bunk. My father, my mother. No, sir. Never.
No, we got mommy still.
I remember them times when the buses were bendy, you know?
Oh,
Yo,
them
the
18 bendy
18.
buses outside
Yo,
the
the
KFC.
I'm telling you.
18 bus, man.
Memories, I tell you, bro.
What do you lot think about what's going on, like? Because obviously this corona thing, like, it's playing with people's brains and like people's feeling stressed. Some people's winning off the circumstances. Like, what do you lot think, like?
No, but what I think it is, yeah. You see, with this whole COVID thing, it affects a lot of people that's working, innit? A lot of people are going on furlough. Remember, people's got bills to pay. I'm sure people's got rent and that. When you're on furlough, you're how much
You're
percent is
stuck.
it? Is about 8? Is it 80%?
Yeah, it's
Something
not your
like
whole
that
wage.
they give
Yeah.
in.
that? It's like 80%.
I don't know about
It's affecting
that.
a lot of people. Some people, that's not enough for people.
It's true.
I was on furlough for about 5 months.
What, 8% for the whole time?
80% the whole time. I mean, I was living my best life because I weren't working and still getting paid, but at the end of the day,
It's not the same
it's
as...
just not the same. Yeah, it's not the same.
Right, let me give a policy recommendation to the government. You MPs take a cut on your pay. So then, no, it's true. Once you take a cut on your pay, all that remaining money we can distribute among the community in the whole of the United Kingdom, and then everybody will be good. Simple as what. No one in Parliament wants to take a cut.
They don't want people to be good.
They
That's
don't.
the reality of
They
it.
don't. They want the poor to be the poor and the rich to be the rich. That's what it is. But if you guys were to take a cut and not have your bonuses and all of that stuff, everybody will be good. Teachers, NHS workers, normal civil servants, everybody will be good.
Exactly.
Simple.
I just say free up the world, innit? Because right now, being a DJ, JB knows, right now it's stressful. Like, I miss bassline in my chest. I miss everything. I miss just seeing people happy.
For real.
I want to know,
vibing.
there's DJs that actually depend on like the DJ life.
Yeah.
Like they ain't got another they ain't got a 9 to 5. And I want to know how they're coping.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Because if I weren't working, trust me, it would have been stress.
I'd been crying.
What? So Tiny is like yourself here. You're, I wouldn't say full-time DJ, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
How did you deal with the situation? And how are you still dealing with the situation now?
Alright, cool. Honestly, hold on. Let me tell you now, yeah.
Drink a shot before you talk.
Yeah,
Yes.
hold on.
Show them the bottle as well.
Tell them.
Let them know what you're drinking, fam.
We are drink. Hey, nephew. Yeah, have a drink. Pour one. Alright, cool. So you see, like, this here, yeah? Alright, through the whole quarantine, or whatever you want to call it, COVID and that, stressed. I'm just thinking, alright, cool. Every week I'm used to getting a certain amount of money. Like, every week it was constant. Like, every week I had a booking. I'm saying, alright, cool, yeah. Nice, like, this thing came along, boom. Everyone's saying, no, you can't go to the club, we can't do nothing, there's restrictions and that. But everyone's still trying to keep the little function just to go around it, innit? But since February 2020, it wasn't the same. It hasn't been the same. It's been rubbish. It's been dead. It's been like, you just gotta keep hope and just keep saying, like, keep the faith, like, you're here, innit? Like, give thanks. Like, not everyone made it through that year, innit? 2020, innit? What are we, 2021 now?
2021,
Yeah,
so you're
yeah,
doing
yeah.
what I'm doing.
That's what I'm saying. You just have to keep it going, innit?
Yeah.
Don't give up.
Yeah.
My brother says, NGU, innit? Never give up.
Never
So
give
never
up.
give up, man. Can't give up. Make sure you lot don't give up, you know?
No, 100%. But it's just sad that during this difficult time, like I said, people are struggling out there, innit? And the government is expecting you to still stay humble. And I feel like that is a reach. You kind of get what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
people are angry because, like you've already stated, like 80% is not enough for
not
people.
enough.
100% is not even enough. And that might sound so silly, but
but
100%
it's
true.
is not even
True.
enough for people.
I feel sorry for people that's like, you got children and that, like, you're worrying about your work, you're worrying about your kids, you're worrying about them going to school and that, like, it's just all, it's all a mad thing, I don't know, like. And some people are going through it and they're actually dealing with it, so I'll give it up to them, but some people ain't going, you see it, they're not
Yeah, I
coping.
would say slightly big up to the councillor because obviously after Marcus Rashford did his whole thing with obviously
big
the
up
petition
Marcus
and,
for that one,
whatever, Brent Council as well, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, big them up a little tiny bit because they also did their bit for for people on free school meals. So what they were doing, for those who don't know, like if you're not in the ends, you're watching this, they were doing a base at Wilson. They were doing a base at Wilson Library where they were doing free school meals. So I think it was Wembley Arena was doing it for Brent Council. They were providing the food, and then Brent Council was giving out the lunch boxes, and also vouchers to parents as well. So big them up for doing things like that because they didn't have to. And like, I was one of them who went there. I ain't ashamed because I'm doing my masters right now. So I'm not ashamed. You get what I mean? I'm not ashamed, but I went there and the guy was so nice. The guy was saying to people like, guys, like, you can come here every day and get lunch for your kids. And I was like, when I went back into my car, I had to phone my mum and was like, raw, they're actually doing things like this. Like, you can come there every day and get a secure meal for your child. You get what I mean? And like I said, I'm not bad. I'm not like on the worst side of things, but that must mean a lot for someone who's
I
got
respect that,
loads of
but
kids.
they have to wait for something like COVID for them to be doing that. They should be doing that anyway, to be fair.
Should have been done long time.
Do you know, it's true, but everything has its highs and everything has
true.
its lows. You know what I mean? Like, it's, what's that saying? You never know what you have until it's gone. No one has actually realised how much COVID, how can I explain it? How COVID has made you realise how important life is, if that makes sense. So yeah, you're 100% right. Yeah, they should have done it from time ago. They should have been assisting families and doing things with a little bit more sympathy. But unfortunately, it had to take a pandemic in order for people to...
Pandemic.
Yeah.
Pandemic.
Hear it carefully.
Well, no, but hopefully it continues. Hopefully hopefully this year, I'm about to say the new year, hopefully this year, they can obviously
No, but what's mad, yeah,
Create more
everyone's
stuff.
got it in their minds, yeah, that 2021, everything's back to normal. They
Yeah,
don't even know this
that's
year
not-
is cancelled as well.
For real.
Do you know what it is?
This year is cancelled.
You have to.
Do you know
You
it?
have to.
It's done.
It depends on what you mean cancelled. Because you know, I was having this
This year is
conversation yesterday.
cancelled. This year is cancelled, and I realised that, yeah, from they cancelled Carnival 2020. There's not going to be a Carnival this year.
Not
Facts.
at all.
Facts. I'm telling you. There's not going to be no Carnival this year.
I miss Carnival, yo. Big up everybody that has a float and a dress and
Man's going to
something.
have to fly out to go
Exactly.
Carnival.
Go back to the
I have to
Caribbean.
go Brazil.
do
Or,
Carnival.
yo,
yeah.
St. Lucia, I forgot.
Man's going to have to go
Bro.
Trinidad or something.
Listen,
Caribbean
I see.
settings.
you know what the government might do? Or you lot go St. Lucia and Jamaica next minute. When you go to the airport to come back, you can't come back.
If it is, if it's
Yo, they can leave me.
for real, I don't mind.
Tier 10, you know what I mean?
Literally.
You know what I mean? Go
Yeah,
Jamaica
same.
on Wednesday, tier 5, next minute, tier...
What tier are we in? Because I can't keep up.
4
We're
right
in tier
now.
4.
Tier 4.
Speculations of a tier 5.
But you know, when I heard tier 4, I was like, that didn't even exist. What do you mean tier 4? That
they're
didn't
just
exist at all.
flinging out numbers now.
No.
Flinging it out.
I feel like 2020 people was actually creative,
Yeah.
including myself, including my peers and my friends and a couple family members. Not everyone, you know how it goes, innit? But it was the year for the creatives.
Nah,
Like,
it's
whoever
true.
was creating and
Facts.
they was doing something like out of the box that was got a little following, or they made some money off a bad situation. Like, it's sad
Nah,
to
it's
say,
true.
but
Yeah.
it's mad, isn't it? Like,
Like with this whole COVID thing, you got to see like people using the social media to its full potential, especially on the
Absolutely.
Instagram, the lives and everything.
Mm.
No, it's real.
and it's
real
look
talk.
for us being DJs, myself and JB. It's like we had to adapt to that, doing that all that
Yeah,
live
of course.
stuff. Like
Cool.
at the beginning, it's like, yo, this is kind of weird. Like we ain't got no crowd.
You can't
No,
feel the reaction.
You see me? Sometimes
Yeah.
we're doing the live and it's all quiet and that. We're just headphones. Get me, fam. It's just, I don't know. It's a bit. It's about staying sane, man. I really
Like-
like staying safe as
And
well.
I think, you see, because we've been doing, like, it's been like that for so long now, yeah? I feel like when everything gets back to normal, it's going to be a bit, not, I wouldn't say difficult, but everything's going to be a bit mad. Like, I think everybody's going to be stuck on
the live, the
that
internet
that
world.
like that whole lockdown
vibe.
I don't even,
Yeah.
like lockdown vibe. Like, don't get me wrong, everyone's excited. As soon as there's a party, everybody's on it. But I feel like because this lockdown thing's been on for so long, when everything does get back to normal, everyone's gonna be used to being
What homebodies?
literally.
Do you guys really think that though?
Yeah.
Homebodies.
I
After
think-
the whole 3-month lockdown, as soon as Westfield opened and Brent Cross, it was
Yeah.
pack out.
I'm
Do you get what I
outside.
mean?
Yeah.
It was pack out. So I maybe in the sense of like, I don't know, maybe like, actually no, I can't even say that. Maybe in the sense, I don't think it'll be like that. I think people will just go back out to normal. I think people will just have that like breath of fresh air, just going to the cinema. Do you get what I mean?
But
And
in saying
things like that.
in saying that, people's doing that anyway.
True.
What cinema's open? Come
You got
on.
no-
Not
Drive.
cinemas, but you know what I'm saying. People are still out there.
Have you seen them drive
true. You
through?
saw
Myself,
New Year's, you
I
saw
don't
all
even-
over social media.
Don't get me wrong. When this
Because-
COVID thing and this Corona thing first happened, I was shook. Now,
Yeah.
sometimes
no
I will
one-
forget that.
It's when you see a mask or two, it's like, oh
Yeah, oh yeah.
We're doing that again. We're still doing that. But I think summer, if everything's open, people are going to want to be outside. That
No,
vibe
of
will be
course,
there
no, of
again.
course.
Yeah.
You lot can do your outdoor DJing. It'll be a whole vibe.
Catch all the freaky girls in the party going crazy. They dashing out everywhere. Coming
Skin
to a
oaks.
club near you.
I hear that. But a question for the boys though. So, would you guys say would you guys say you're like emotional?
What, right now?
No, like are you an emotional person? Do you get like emotional like really quickly?
Sometimes.
Yeah, see, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
in
say no.
moderation.
I won't say no. Yeah.
Keep
Yeah.
it real sometimes.
I'm gonna keep it real.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
So do you think like with the whole COVID thing happening and you having to quarantine, well everyone had to basically self-isolate for that 3-month period, do you think it has taught you guys how to love?
Love.
Yeah.
How to
Like obviously, man always know. Like man grew up from good home, innit? So the love thing, man always show the love. But I know the concept you come from. Like it's made man appreciate
certain things.
certain things a lot more. Like especially like family time,
Yeah.
all of that. You know already.
You're bigger the family then.
Yeah.
Of course.
All right.
Yeah, it has.
Wanna know our drink?
But what about, you know, question for the girls.
Yeah, go on with it, bro.
Eaze, ask them the first question.
Yeah, the first question is,
some more liquor and then I'll be ready.
Alright, can I tell the world you lot's like occupation? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Alright, so Leonie and Bonita are school teachers, right?
Yeah.
Shout out to all the teachers.
Well, Bonita was
Where?
Couple.
Capital City.
Capital City Academy.
Let that.
Okay, yeah, I got a question for you. So like how you was a teacher in Capital City, so what age group was you teaching?
Key stage 3, 4, 5. So I started off with year 9, GCSEs, and I was doing level 2, year 12, level 3, year 12, and level 3, year 2, year 12.
Oh,
So
God.
was he ever sorry to cut you? I'm so sorry to cut you.
No, it's fine.
Was he ever in like a situation where you had one of the students trying to like, move to you kind of thing?
Move to me? Nah.
Yeah.
So not physically try to move to me. You obviously have them little smart mouth kids, yeah? That'll be
So
like,
what, what did they say to you? I want to know what they said.
No, just them little smart mouth kids, innit? Just be like, oh, miss, how are you today? Yeah.
Just friend you up nicely,
Yeah, you know them
innit?
like little
proper friendly.
I'm not like when I left, like one boy wrote me some like it was such a nice note. It was really, really, really nice. It actually made me proper blush, but professional blush.
I was just about to say, was there ever a time you felt like you was unprofessional?
Nah, not with the kids. Nah, not like that, like unprofessional. Maybe like, not like, maybe if they got me angry, and like some people might say, oh, a teacher's not supposed to get angry. Listen, kids, I know I wasn't an angel in school, do you get what I mean? I know for a fact I wasn't an angel in school. So when they got you angry, like obviously I might have used a tone of voice that probably wasn't my inside voice as other teachers would expect in it. But at the same time, that's a school in the hood, do you get what I mean? Maybe if it was a school outside the hood, but then the kids are completely different, and I hate to say that because it sounds like, oh, just because the kids are from a certain area.
But they are.
Sometimes, yeah, it is like that. But yeah, but like I said, that was like what, 2 years ago. 2 years ago, so I've moved way forward from that. But she's current.
What school?
I'm at a school in Harrow, well, Pinner to be precise.
Okay.
So it's quite different from Capital City in terms of demographic.
Yeah.
Mostly white, middle class kids.
Yeah.
Got your 1 or 2 black or Asians as
Nice.
well. They're cool.
Shout out
they're
my
cool,
art now,
they're
too,
alright.
large, all of that, yeah.
Let's do it.
Nerds.
Nerds are doing it. They're doing their thing. They're doing their thing.
Love as well, man.
For real, for real.
We got the nerds then.
But yeah, man.
Yeah.
They do try it. Like compared, like growing up in Copeland and knowing how bad we were and seeing how bad they're trying to be. It's like, come down Wembley. Spend the day in Wembley. Different story. You
Just
come
spend
back
the
a
day in
changed
Wembley.
person.
Don't you find when you say that to kids, like, you think you're bad? If you was at Copeland, you'll know what bad is, yeah? Like, they just think you're old. Like, what are you talking about, you dinosaur? Like, what are you talking about Copeland? Copeland is this.
True.
But it's like, they don't actually deepen
I
like
drink
how
Bum in
bad
England.
it was.
Yeah,
Nah.
yeah. Like even just thinking about things that we was talking about today, it's like, wow, we actually went through, we went through a lot. But we became outstanding people. We're so resilient. Like seeing how they act, it's like, nah, you don't even want to try get into that route because that route ain't even nice for you. You think it's cool, it's glamorized because of social media nowadays, but it's not for you. It's not your lifestyle. Your parents, you lot couldn't cope.
Can I
Really
say
and
something?
truly.
Yeah.
So like, what do you lot think about like social media of today? Like, what do you think? Like,
You're the viral boss, fam. Let's talk about
Yeah,
that.
you tell us.
Let's talk about
man,
that.
Mr. Number 10.
alright, cool. Like,
Give me a jingle effect, man. Well, go on.
yeah.
Go.
Everyone's saying, hold on, it's not even my one. That's Mad Unks. Big up Mad
Big
Unks.
up Mad Unks,
Yo, big up
Mula Juice and them
Mula
people.
Juice.
We got
We're on YouTube now.
Yeah.
Do a video with you soon. But yeah, obviously,
Let's talk about your lives, though, bro.
Alright.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your lives. Why we're wasting time? Like, you're the hot topic right now.
Tell us about
Hey.
the process behind it.
alright, cool. So obviously, I'm sitting down with my sister and just thinking about like everyone's doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying to you? Like with the live, everyone's just either at home or they're at a party or it's like somewhere they're not meant to be, like kind of thing. Like I just thought, let me just do something mad. Like I'm already classed as a mad person, but not in brain, as in like, I just do mad stuff. Like I don't care really in it. Like I wear a minion suit. Like no one won't go out on the road and wear a minion suit.
Yeah,
They'll be like,
I would never.
do you know what I'm saying? to you? That's the type of guy I am.
The
Like,
stuff I see you doing live, fam. Like, I wish I could do that.
like
Not gonna lie, still.
It's just like, I've got that. I think I get it from my mum, innit? My mum just hype, innit? Not hype as in, oh yeah, I got all this money, I got a Louis V bag. Like, my mum just got that lit energy. My dad's the calm version. It's like, right now, you lot took it to kind of like both, but it's more my dad because we were speaking, innit? But like, when I'm performing in that, that's like, my mum, innit? I'm just lit. Like, with this.
Big up your mum still.
What are we doing?
Yeah, big
Big
up.
up.
Let's go, like.
Big up Mummy, you know.
And because it was on a live, it's a live stream. It's like cool, like.
Before I ask you what I want to ask you, would you say, yeah, like when you do your lives, yeah, would you say it's on the mood that you're in, or?
Yeah, fam, has to be, because like I'd pick up the way I do my lives. Like, I pick a certain spot and say, yo, I'll fling it up. Like before, I'll just do it in my house.
Yeah.
Like, it was in my house. Like, I'll just go off how I'm feeling. Like, I started a party called Stardog Monday. Obviously, you don't know what I'm talking about, but it was Stardog Monday. That's how I started doing the lives. That's my party. I'll fling it up every Monday. We're here. This is the party. I'll just go off the mood. But obviously, that party starting off, it was just like, the idea was play some dancehall, play some R&B, play some soca, and just have a little funks in it. Because I'm from the Caribbean, in it, I'm English, but from the Caribbean, just keep it in my forte, you know what I'm trying to say, innit? But obviously, with the lives now, it's just like, sometimes it's timing, innit? Like, people think like you put up a time saying, yeah, I'm gonna do it at this time. Your day won't go as planned. You're thinking about so much stuff. You're stressed already as it is of what's going on in the world. It's just like, oh, how do I keep that motivation? Me keeping that motivation is like, for example, JB, you're a motivation to me because like, we keep it going, innit?
Yeah, come on, fam.
You know what I'm saying to you?
Sorry to cut you. What I wanted to ask you also was, yeah, what made you decide, yeah, that you wanted to do the live outside, different locations? What gave you that idea to do that?
Like, alright, cool. Like, everyone's doing the same thing. Like, as I said, everyone's doing the same thing in the house. Either they got their decks or they're just got
in-house.
Yeah, just in-house. Like,
yeah.
everyone's in-house. No one not like, I'm unruly in it. Shout out Popcorn.
Yes.
But quick question.
I'm
So
saying.
just to add on to you, what made you decide to do that outside number 10?
Yeah. Let's not avoid that.
Alright,
The
cool.
black door.
Yes.
I'm gonna tell everyone this
Oh, wait,
straight.
before you even, I seriously thought it was outside Downing Street.
Do you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
clear it up to the people.
Yeah.
Let them know. Let them know.
Should I clear it up now?
Yes.
Yeah? Alright, cool. Because I get asked this every day. Like, was you really there? No. You know my mum knows you. You know what I'm saying? I get that now. It's peak. So I'm just saying, like, cool. This house that I went to, obviously isn't number 10 because you can't get into number. No one can't. You can't, innit? Like, it's governed like by the government. So you better know what you're on, kind of thing. So it's just like, hold on. Like, how am I gonna visualize this? What am I gonna go with it? How am I gonna do it if I can't go there? So my sister went on Google. She was just Googling spots, innit? She just found this space, and I'm saying, what's this? Ain't that the rule number 10? I can't go there. She's like, no, this is a replica. I'm saying, what do you mean replica? Like, I know what replica means, but what are you trying to say to me? It looks like number 10. I said, alright, cool. Like, I'm going there tomorrow. But obviously, JB and my next friend Glory, they keep their thing on Wednesday, every Wednesday. Ray and Nephew Wednesday. Yeah, I drink Ray and Nephew. Yeah, so obviously, I said, alright, cool, let me do it on Thursday. Thursday came. I was like, it was just in my head. Alright, cool, I'm just gonna do this. I don't care what happens. I'm just gonna go there, my trackie. Gang, let's just do it, let's go. But I'm by myself, innit? So it's just me talking to myself, kind of. I'm not crazy like that, don't worry, everyone. But it's just like, I was just reasoning with myself and said, yeah, alright, cool, let me do this now. So my topic was, obviously, number 10 is Boris's house, innit? Obviously, Boris is messing around the country. Boris, fix up, please. But obviously, it's just like, I said, let me go. No one don't really like Boris right now, so I said, let me just go there, play some mad tunes that just influence like mad stuff, like dissing him. I'm just dissing him. I'm saying, yo, doing this. Even throughout the life, I just spoke about certain things as we spoke about in the beginning of the video. It's just like, yo, alright, cool. COVID and this and that. And I said to myself, alright, cool. Let me just get mad on him. So how would I do it? My first song was that Stormzy song. What's it called? Vossy Bop. You hear me?
Yeah.
Cause the man said, fuck the government, fuck Boris. And I had it on loop. I was like, government, Boris, government. What? Everyone's putting fire in the live. I'm saying, yo, the tick. Remember, as I've started, this is before, like, I started on 4K followers.
Yeah.
I'm just seeing 600 people's watching the live, and I'm seeing on the right side of the screen, I'm seeing bare hearts, I'm seeing fire, I'm seeing people laughing. I'm saying, yeah, I must be doing something good. Just keep the show going, keep the show going. What I didn't know is the house that is the replica it's offices. So people's coming in and out. So during the video, you see people coming in and out, and I'm saying, oh, the first two people that came out was a man and a woman, and it was white. I said, yes, that's Harry and. I just kept it. You know what I'm saying? That's Harry and what's her name?
Kate. You mean Will and Kate?
Yeah, that's Will and Kate.
Will and Kate.
You know what I'm saying? Will and Kate. Sorry, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's just like, alright, cool. Just kept it rolling, kept it rolling. Then there was one big black guy, come out, and he was just wondering what I was doing, innit? Like, you know when I didn't want him to spoil the show, so he's walked past out of the camera, and I've like gone to him kind of thing, but I'm trying to keep the show rolling at the same time, and I've said, look, I'm doing a live, but I'm moving the microphone so people can't hear me kind of thing. I just said, yo, just pretend you're security kind of thing, and that. He's gone up to the screen from behind the screen and seen how much people's actually in the live. He's gone berserk. He's saying, alright, cool, I'm coming back. He's gone to the shop. You know what I mean? So I just kept it rolling. It just went mad, went viral. Everyone put me up. I'm just bait, Shane Burrows. It's shout out Gigs. Gigs put me up. Gigs got 1 million followers. Put me up on
You
the
had
screen.
bare superstars watching.
You know what I'm saying? Popcorn was in the live.
Hey,
He was in the live.
But do you know what I wanted to ask you, Tiny Eaze, yeah? Like, coming away from the lives and everything, yeah? Remember your Page Cake is DJ, you know? And your Nines is DJ.
Yeah.
Now, what I wanted to ask you, yeah? Like, obviously, Page Cake, she's not really gang related now. Being Nines is DJ, yeah? Do you ever feel like when you go certain places, you gotta be alert or... You know what I'm saying?
Can I be honest, totally honest? See, my grandmother, yeah? My grandmother's a real Christian woman, you see what I'm saying to you? So, I know my granny prays for me, innit? So I just say, alright, cool, yeah, granny's prayers are working. I don't fear no one but God, fam. You know what I'm saying to you? I fear spiders a little bit, because you know when they're big. No, you know when they're big and you're just like, yo, what? Yo, that's in you're in the room and you're trying to catch it, and it's like that. But other than that, I don't fear. There's no need to fear no one. If my time comes, innit? It is what it is. I
would like to say though, well done. I'm really proud of you. Like, I actually admire you.
Yeah,
And
real.
don't cry. Don't worry, I ain't cry, baby. No, I'm actually saying well done. Like, you're doing amazing, because not many people actually give like credit where credit is due, especially to a young black male. So you're doing really good.
They would have got this opportunity. They would have got it, and then got gassed or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not been humble with it. You've kept it humble.
You're still level-headed, man. You're still with the coping.
You're an artist,
Still here.
Of course.
Big up everyone that went coping for real, because we got stars. We got Raheem Sterling. Do you know who that is?
Big him up.
Raheem Sterling.
From Northwest.
First he was at Liverpool, now he's at Man City. Come on. Their teams, but I'll give it to him.
No, he's mad humble.
You know, I cheered.
United, for real.
Well, yeah, it's just normal, innit? I just keep it traditional. That's why I could have put anyone. Like, my phone's going off. Like, as you don't know, like I got 20-something followers, 20,000 followers, whatever. People's DM me left, right, and centre. I said, alright, cool. There's so much people that wanted to join this, like, little. I said, nah, let me bring my people that, you know, like, close to me. You know, close to me, innit? So it's just like, yo, it's more authentic. If I'm bringing that person from that end or that person from that area, or two girls that don't really par with each other, this is gonna be awkward. You see how, like, we're just here, like, come on, innit? Have a drink, toast.
Feeling a vibe.
Yeah.
For real.
But I love your vision though. I like the whole vision, because you had me fooled. I thought this boy was outside number 10. And then crazy with a security guard.
For real.
Like, you had me fooled. Like, I love the vision. So, like, obviously you're not going to tell us your secrets and stuff like that, but what is next? Well, obviously this podcast is next, but DJ related, what's next? What's your next steps, or is it a
Next
secret?
step. Right, this is the next step. This is Alright TV, if you never know. So right now, if you checked in, make sure you like and subscribe. Big up everybody. Yeah, because we're trying to just keep the ball rolling, as we say. And if I could help people and everyone, I would, innit? But it's just, you got to help who's close to you first, kind of thing, you know what I'm trying to say? Shout out Media Housework, because we're there.
Big up Media Housework.
Media Housework.
Hey.
What? Media Housework?
Workhouse.
Media
Said it wrong.
Workhouse.
You look, it's wrong. Keep it rolling. It's wrong, innit?
It's the rum.
It's the
Media
rum.
Housework.
Media Workhouse, yeah?
Media
Shout out Big P.
Workhouse.
Big P knows who he is. Big P, sorry, keep it rolling.
Nah, so since you like do music, just gonna like stir the topic a little tiny bit, yeah. What do you think about the British music scene right now at the moment?
Well,
Alright, cool.
I'm glad you said that because you can't say that. You have to stand up for this. You can't say that. Hold on, no, it's not. You can't say that. If you're going to talk about the UK scene, then you're just going to have to bring up Dutch Valley. That's just the first topic.
See what I'm saying. Oh, man.
Dutch Valley. Okay, so the only thing I'll say on the matter with Dutch Valley, because I was actually following the whole thing, like as everybody does. If anyone said that, no, I didn't follow the whole thing, you did, yeah? I followed the whole thing. My thing which really grinded my gears about it was the fact that the video he made after, so you went to Dubai and then you came back and then you made a video, but then you tried to cover it up like it was some type of fraud. Now, obviously, I understand you have a job to keep. Do you get what I mean? And I understand you have a reputation. I understand you got the reputation of your sister, Stefflon Don, obviously. But how can I say it? In some instances, you should really own what you've done. Don't say, oh, yeah, this person hacked into my account and this happened and that happened. You can't really change voice notes, you get what I mean? Everybody heard that it was you, and the fact that you tried to cover it up, that made it even worse for yourself. And to be honest, I feel like that's to do with people's PR, because a lot of people in the industry right now, like, I'm not in the music industry, so you can shame me, I don't care. But right now, no, but I know PR, do you know what I mean? A lot of people don't have good public relations. Like, they don't have any good people behind them. Like, they're posting stuff that they shouldn't be posting. They're doing all these posts and deletes. If you had a good person behind you doing PR, there would be no need for it. Like me, I'll give my little policy recommendation. Dutch Valley, if I was on your team, literally, I would have told you not to go to Dubai. What you need to do is face the situation at hand. That's what it is. You know what? You either win some or you either lose some. Let things die down for about a year and then come back out with your little Dutch Valley from the 5th and then let it happen. Just don't go on holiday, make it seem like you're living lit life, and then you come back and then you're trying to cover it up. And then, like, the thing is, well, I don't feel like he should have gotten his siblings involved. I do understand as a sibling, like, don't get twisted. If anybody was to, like, literally come at my siblings, that's the first thing I'm going to want to do is come on top. But I feel like him... No, it's true that you're dead, you know what I mean? But I feel like him personally, especially with Steph, I feel like he should have said, sis, like, you got a brand to protect. You get what I mean? Even though you're my sister, you got a brand to protect.
No, but did you
I
see
feel like
her
she just kind of just stay out of it.
Now she was ready to defend Dutch Valley, you know?
No, as she should, because she is a sister, but at the same time...
You've built yourself up.
Yeah, you built yourself up. Can you really, like, for your siblings' mistake, can you really mash up your own empire?
Yeah, literally.
Do you kind of get what I mean? Because remember, I don't know their, like, obviously family dynamic financially, but I saw her little cribs. Was it like an MTV cribs thing she did? Obviously, she is, like, setting things up for her family. Not saying that he isn't, but obviously she was in the limelight first. You can see that she's taking care of her family. You saw, like, the love in their house and stuff like that. Why would I want to also jeopardize my sister's reputation? Because, do you get what I mean? Because that can eventually hurt my family as well at the same time. But that's what grinded my gears. It's just, when he came back from Dubai, I don't feel like he should have.
All right, but
He
the
should
main
have covered
question
it
I
up.
got for you ladies, yeah? Do you believe he's guilty of the accusations?
I plead the 5th.
Yeah, I plead the 5th. Whatever's there,
Can I
what
say
happened
something?
between them two?
This is Alright TV. Nah, I call him my name. But me, I say, listen, yeah. I got a little sister, and I got a brother that has 3 children. Okay,
Bro.
and they're three girls.
daughters.
Okay, and they're young, very young. So this whole subject is really touchy, and it's just like, alright, cool, innit? But as what you said, just adding on what you said, the man went to Dubai. He's done this. I see him in Jamaica. I'm saying, alright, cool, like, you're running from the situation. Like, if if that was the situation and that was what you done, just own up to it. That's it. It's done, innit? Whatever
still have
hate you
people
get,
rocking with you.
do it. He's just like running away, kind of thing. I've seen the man lose bare followers. I'm saying, you know, like, cool, it is what it is, innit? It's not, it is what it is. It's the fact that it's an R. Kelly move, man.
Yeah.
And you're in England, man. You should know better, kind of thing.
Exactly.
And like, if you did do it, I just want to say, that's what I want to say, innit? That's all I want to say. But if you didn't do it, brother, just try and sort out the situation because it's not good. It's not nice on you. It's not nice, innit?
But I feel like the misconception is as well, I feel like there's a lot of pressure on British artists more than there is in Americans. Remember, Americans, they have a lot of money, so they can pay for the right people to kind of cover up the situation.
Yep.
In terms in the UK, they don't. So I do feel sorry for him in a sense, but at the same time, I would not, like, the answer to your question, I don't know, because there's always three sides to a story. Here's the other person, the truth. You get what I mean? So no one really knows. Yes, there's voice notes, like I said. I'm not going to contradict myself. There's voice notes. You should not have covered it up. But at the same time, I'm with you. Like, I would have just said, you know what? This is what happened. I thought it was misinterpreted. It shouldn't have been interpreted like that. I am sorry, done. Because at the end of the day, if you're a banging artist, people are going to stick with you. They're going to stick with you. Like,
can I just say something?
Yeah.
All right, cool. You see, my what gets onto me is as well, yeah, with this whole his situation, yeah, the rapper's situation, his situation is, yeah, it's just like, cool. I'm seeing one of the females that he was talking to on obviously the screenshots or whatever. She's made a video called Rockstar or something, and she's talking about someone, about her boyfriend or something like that. She's a young girl, innit? And she's got in the screen, like, it looks bad, innit? Like, what is it? Is it a stunt? Is it a media stunt, or was there really stuff going on? No one don't know, fam. So I just want brother to clarify his thing. If he doesn't clarify his thing, that's him. It's his life. But obviously, you're in the public eye. People's gonna speak about you just like how we're speaking now, innit?
yeah, true. Like you said.
Can't diss me, bro.
Yeah, fix it if you can. You know what I mean?
Can't
Talking
say
about
I'm-
the next person as well.
You're a public figure, my girl.
No, but it's true. Fix
Public
it if you
figure.
can. If you can fix it, then why not fix it? But if you can't fix it, then
Address the situation.
Well,
find
Sort it
another
out
occupation
Well,
or something. Yeah.
behind the scenes.
Nah, but like I said, if he's good, people rock with him. People stay with him. Do you know what I mean? So many people lose followers over big situations. Like, look at that James Charles guy. I know it's obviously a little bit irrelevant because he's from obviously America, but he went through a whole like sexual scandal and he lost a lot of followers, but then they gained back because people, do you get what I mean? You're an influencer. Would you say artists, like music artists, are influencers?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so you're an
definitely.
influencer for a
Definitely,
reason. Do you
and
get what I mean?
I'm glad you were speaking about artists. Shockwell.
Shockwell, I don't even know that fella, but that fella said, yo, listen.
Before even, sorry to cut you, bro. Shockwell. Explain that, bro. Like, explain the name. Like,
Shocker. The name came about. I went to Amsterdam with my friends. Some random guy popped out. We went there. Well, you know, if you've been to Amsterdam, you know how the road, the pathways are, innit? You got alleyways. You got little like roads in it, like little passages you can walk through and that. Some random man just popped out behind like a tree. Popped out behind a tree. Shockwell. Like, yeah. He just
what does that even mean, though?
I don't know, but obviously I know it's not nothing crazy. Like, it's like a boo, like boo. That's what he done. But he said Shockwell. I don't know if he's saying he's calling that fella. That's the fella's name or whatever. But obviously, I don't even know if he spoke how Shockwell spells it. But Shockwell just spells it like shock, like electric shock, and well, innit? Like shock them well, innit? Make them
Shock.
obviously. Shockwell's me, but he's not me. Like, it's a different person. Like, that's like Melvin and Melly. You know what I'm saying? It's just a different person, but obviously we're both one person. Yeah, alter ego.
Alter
That's
ego.
like Sasha Fierce and Beyonce.
Oh yes.
But obviously we're not a female. Yeah, so I just anything when I feel like, you know, everyone has their little traits. Like, I love music, so obviously if I can do it, why not? I just start writing a little bit of bars on my phone, go to the studio when I can, or got my little Logic set up, try to record something. That's how it goes. But that's Shocker. Shocker's on YouTube. See it on the channel. Shockwell! All right.
Cool.
Shit,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm a bit tipsy.
You're a bit
Don't
tipsy.
show this on the camera. Best.
You say best.
Wait, tiny ease.
Yo.
Yesterday,
What happened?
I've never drank so much champagne. in my
Bro,
life,
you was drinking champagne like it's water.
Bro.
Happy New Year, because
Happy
New
New
Year,
Year.
New
Happy
Year,
New
New
Year.
Year, New
Happy
Year
New
drinking.
Year.
Happy New Year. So we had obviously like a brief discussion before obviously we came on camera. So what did you guys do in the New Year? So me, I was a little homebody. I was at home.
Homebody.
What, in the New Year?
Yeah, for
Well,
New
what,
Year.
New Year's Eve leading into New Year's? Or
Yeah.
just-
Yeah, countdown. Where
You-
was you countdown?
I was at work, night shift. Big up the hard working people.
Pick up. Salute you guys.
Yes.
So all of us was at home.
Alright, now I wasn't at home, so I was at a little house gathering kind of thing. But it wasn't nothing too special. Like it was just a little apartment, few lads, few women, drinking. Didn't get too much. Didn't wine no one. Didn't have. You know what I'm saying? It was just
The
normal.
social
Like,
distance.
yeah, it was just everyone just calm having a drink. Happy New Year, 12 o'clock. Just normal. It's just coronavirus, innit? Free up the world.
Wary of this year.
Wary. see this year. If you're not grinding, just leave me alone.
That's what it said. If what did it say? 2020 didn't teach you how to hustle.
Then
Something's wrong with
Yeah,
you.
man.
something's wrong with you. So like with New Year's, guys, now that we're into 2021, do you believe in New Year's resolutions, or do you think it's cliche? And if you do believe in a New Year's resolution, what's your top priority one for this year?
For this year.
Yeah.
For this year, sorry. Let me go first.
my
My goal is to actually like make it bigger than I am right now. Literally. Because right now it's nice, but I can't really do much because we can't really move, innit? So it's just like, when this frees up, it should be better, but during that time, right now, just gotta keep it going, innit?
Consistent.
Literally,
Yeah.
everyone loves consistency. And keep it consistent, you see me? Oh,
With me, I'd say for this New Year's resolution to 2021, I'd say it's just about protecting your energy, to be honest. Like,
heck your energy.
you gotta protect your energy, man. Serious.
Absolutely.
Oh no.
Serious, guy. Like last year, I'm not like see me. I keep it 100 with everyone, but I feel like I was giving energy to too much people that not really
Deserved it.
beneficial to my life, or not even. I can't explain it, but who knows it feels it, innit? Tiny Eaze knows, innit? Cause I'm a man. Me and him sit down differently. We reason about certain things, even like to do with his life. Tiny Eaze will link me up my yard and say, "Yo, bro, like I need to make it big." And I say to him, "Bro, just keep doing your thing." And then look, now I don't even say nothing to him. I just make him do his thing. I don't even say nothing because I know he knows what he's doing to get me. But I'd say my resolution is just to like protect my energy, literally.
We're good youths, innit? We know what we want in life, innit? But protecting the energy is the main thing.
Someone on the
Absolutely.
why.
What about you, Anne?
I agree with you. Protecting energy and multiple streams of income. If anything,
That's
last
right, yeah,
year
yeah.
taught me you have to have it in more than one way, man. I don't want to see one paycheck every 12 times out of the year. I want to see it consistently. I want to see it 36 times out of the year, 42 times out of the year, more than that. So any other avenues I'm going down, it has to make me something. It has to make some income.
I want any
I
colour.
like that one. I like that one. So with me personally, I'm at the same with you. So my multiple streams of income on my list.
Yeah, the more first reach.
So with me, so I'm kind of like,
But I got to breathe something.
I put that on the video.
Yes.
Put that on the video. Yeah.
so with me, I'm kind of like you. I do believe in the multiple streams of income. That's on my list. But my top priority is kind of like similar to you. So like protecting my energy. So like, I'm a type of person, when I state something, if I say a problem, I need obviously like a solution or whatever. So my solution to protecting my energy is every Sunday, I'm taking every Sunday off. Like literally, that is my day off from everything.
Everything, yeah.
My phone, social media, friends.
I need to try that, you know.
Like, I wouldn't obviously not family within moderation,
actually try
obviously,
that.
family within moderation, but that's my thing because I'm kind of like you. I feel like last year I spent too much energy on not important. not important people. That's the best thing to say. Not important people, but not in a
we
rude
don't want
way.
to sound too disrespectful. but
Yeah, so-
we know the concept. Yeah.
Yeah, so mine's like a self-care Sunday. So I'm taking every Sunday off just to kind of like readjust myself mentally, do what I need to do.
She said no work on a Sunday.
No work, no stress.
Listen, this is what she said. Sunday, no work on a Sunday.
No,
Yeah,
I think
no,
that's
I think
a
it's the
good
best.
thing though. I think. Do you guys think that you should have a little detox from social media from time to time? Do you feel
I
it gets
do.
too much?
I mean, like, it depends. Obviously, I'm a DJ, so that's impossible.
Yeah.
It's hard to do.
We have to stay relevant on social media, but obviously in doing that, we've got to keep it professional.
yeah.
You got some DJs, well, let me not even call out no names, but as a DJ, you're meant to use the social media to promote yourself,
Not promote. stripping.
not promote shit that's unnecessary, but hey, I can only speak for myself.
So in terms of detox, you do like just check what you're going to be promoting. Just
Yeah, exactly that.
Yeah.
I'd say that, but me, I don't promote stupidness anyway.
yeah.
So,
Literally.
sorry, I just wanted to ask a quick question, to the DJs in the room, So for the people, because there are people out there that might think, oh, DJing, like, that's not hard, innit? Like, all you need to do is just press play and pause, and skip, which is obviously not the concept. But for DJs, can you tell me, like, what are some of the struggles that you face?
Go on,
That's
Disney.
easy. Like, I don't even know how to say it, but obviously, I've been DJing since I was, I'm 27 years old now.
Big one.
I'd say I started DJing when I was about 11, but coming off that topic, the main thing I'd say in this whole like DJ scene or whatever they want to call it is the competition and the fight that you get, because like I can't explain. I don't want to boost my ego, but I know I'm a good DJ, but
No, it's not boosting, speaking to
But like,
existence,
obviously,
you're
I've
saying.
been in situations where somebody's told me like, yo, this DJ was talking to the promoter and this DJ said, yeah, don't book me. Like, don't book him, book this person instead kind of thing. Like, these are the kind of things that I go through.
Wow.
But obviously, I'm humble, so I don't see it as nothing. But these are the things we go through. We go through fights, like, daily. But
Fight.
with this DJ thing, I just think it's just a competition thing, really. Like, most DJs who act like they're for everyone, but it's a competition thing at the end of the day. You can't really, I can't wrong it, to be honest. It is what it is, isn't it?
My cousin Big Strike telling me,
Like, big
yo,
up Big Strike.
Big Strike say, yo, don't make the club change you. I said, cuzzy, come on, man. You gotta stay like people. Obviously, being a DJ as well, it's hard because you get stereotyped a lot. A lot.
But
like,
you know what I think it is, Tiny Eaze? I think with this DJ thing, you just gotta stay relevant. You gotta be relevant. If you're not relevant, then
yeah, but bro, you could still be relevant and still get that stereotype. Like, you would see a girl you like, and she'd be like, yeah, but you're a DJ, like, you must have lots of girls,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, all the time, like, it's long,
Nah,
like,
but
it gets
we know
boring.
we're gonna get into that topic because there's two females here.
Okay.
The girls will say that, oh, we don't want DJs and that, but they're the ones that's always dealing with the DJs. Have you dealt with a DJ before?
Nah, I haven't dealt with a DJ.
Have you dealt with a DJ before?
No.
Have you ever fought or?
Had someone try to
I
meet
don't
you.
go to parties.
Yeah, I'm a homebody, so I won't be finding no DJs.
Hey,
But
we need to go to parties, she's like,
I
sometimes.
don't go to parties. I go to church.
amen.
Yo,
So let's not start on that.
No disrespect, but the church people, I feel like they're the most hypocritical people. They're the worst. Like,
yo,
no
church gal are
disrespect.
freakiest gal in the world.
What? They're a freaky tune for them, right? now.
Yo,
Listen,
yo.
I don't do church.
Huh? You
Oh,
don't
don't
no,
do church?
no, edit that. My auntie might see. I don't do church. I don't do
You
church.
don't to church? Me and y'all go to church.
No, the only reason why is because I had a bad experience when I went to church. So
But
just
in your family, like a Christian.
so I was brought up obviously Protestant, but to be more
I
specific,
don't-
obviously
I'm not-
Methodist.
To be honest with you, I don't know what Protestant medicine.
No. Well, Methodist to be more precise. Yeah. So I was obviously brought up Methodist.
Yeah, what is that? I don't even know.
Like, you know, how you got like evangelistic and all that type of stuff.
Yeah,
So you
I
got
know
Catholic
this is-
and you got Protestant, but Protestants like the Baptists, Methodist.
So what's that, church on a Sunday?
Church, yeah, not 7-day Adventist, not church on a Saturday, church on a Sunday. So that normal church basically. But obviously, I had my son quite young, and then I just had a bad experience one Sunday when I went into church because one lady said to me, you're hide the belly. And I was like, huh? Like, I'm wearing like a tight dress, not tight, but obviously my jacket was open and my belly was all exposed out.
Why are you wearing a tight dress to church?
It wasn't tight. I was pregnant. Yeah, I was pregnant. So that's what I'm saying. Not like tight. It was like a reasonable midi length dress. Do you get what I mean? My jacket was unzipped and my belly was out there because I was obviously heavily pregnant. And then like the woman made the comment, and my first reaction was, because I've always been like a sword. What's it called? Sword tongue. Yeah, I've always been like feisty. So I'm like, what do you mean? And then she was like, because we ain't seen you. These youngsters today, anytime they get pregnant, they're hiding it.
What?
And I was like, so how old was you when you got pregnant? Because not in a rude way, but let's be real, all of these older like Caribbean generation, yeah, a lot of them like our grand or great grand, they had kids young, and some of them did have kids out of marriage.
And this was a conversation that happened at church.
Happened in the church. And then from then it was like, yeah, church never really sat right with me from then. I don't get twisted, both my kids are christened, but it's gonna sound so bad. God, don't judge me. I christened them and I left. That's what I did. I just christened them and I left the church. I left the church. But no, because obviously
now. She pray at home.
No, because obviously I'm Caribbean. Do you know what I mean? In Jamaican household, they tell you straight, you have to christen the picnic before the picnic them this age, because of duppy and your picnic are looking corner and all of that stuff. Yeah,
you believe in them
with rice and stuff.
You believe in them kind of stuff,
huh?
You believe in them kind of stuff and them sayings and all that.
Because I've grown up with it. That's
do you
know what I mean? It's part of me. Do you know what I mean? But again, church should really be a part of me. But that really sat bad with me from that, because I just thought church is supposed to be the safest place on earth. But as you've said, it's the most corrupt place on earth. Do you know what I mean? And for people in the church, especially his disciples, because these people are supposed to be his disciples, and his messengers, for you to say that message to me as a young person, and at the time I was like 17, 18, that's at a point in my life where maybe I needed God, maybe, I don't know, but they don't know, do you get what I mean? And you've just basically
pushed you away.
Thank you, that's what it was. So from then, I haven't really stepped into a church with, not wholeheartedly, do you get what I mean? So when I say I don't do church, there's a reason behind when I say I don't do church.
It's like the older generation forget what they done at one point.
Yeah,
and then
they
just put stigma on you and like, you ain't supposed to do that. They should have that open conversation, or else we're going to be doing it behind people's backs. And then we're going to get judged for it. But it's like, have an open conversation with your child, with members of the church, children of the church, and then things can be open, and then we can have an easier communication just throughout the church, and then we wouldn't dislike it or not want to go as much as we did.
Because you know what the maddest thing is, I feel like the best mentors in life are the OAPs. That's what I'm saying, they're the best mentors, because when you're really deep in it, a lot of us, or maybe your older siblings, they were actually raised by your grandparents, because your parents were out like working all these different jobs. So instantly when I see like an older person, I already have that like admiration for them, and I obviously look up to them.
Respect the elders.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, you respect your elders. But like I said, little things like that will not make me disrespect my elder. It's just kind of like,
I don't like them, just look at them.
Yeah, look at them sideways, like, you be doing that kind of thing. But yeah,
right.
But you said you wanted to have a conversation with the girls.
Who?
JB.
You know,
You said there was girls here. You wanted to answer the question. You wanted to touch on it.
I can't remember what the question was.
All right. We'll save it for another time.
Next episode.
Next episode.
Because you know what? The girls, they got away today, you know?
Yeah, they got away today.
Really
It's about the DJs today, isn't it?
Shout out
You like
Leonie
to tell
and
your
Bonita,
story.
they won.
Make them up.
It's 1-0.
Hey.
All right, just big up to everybody. Make sure you like and subscribe. This is Alright TV, the podcast. Shout out to Leonie, shout out to Renita, shout out to JB. My name's Tinyeaze. Make sure you like, subscribe, share to somebody, make them know. We're talking about some stuff, some things.
Tell them.
What to
Don't
come.
forget to hit that notification bell so you can be alerted every time he posts something.
Do you get it?
Period.
Yeah, that's how you're saying it.
Yeah.
Period.
Make sure you drink responsibly, yeah?
Drink responsibly.
With the Ray and
We
his
drink-
nephew.
Don't drink and
we
drive.
drink boom and rum. Rum and boom.
Oh, most importantly, stay safe.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
And we're out.
Happy New Year.
Out.